Hi guys. Now, one of your assignments, as you could see when you go on the e-learning platform, is to create or program the microcontroller in order to control two 7-segment displays counting upwards to from 0 to the number 99, be able to decrement, that is to count downwards as well as go upwards. Alright, now one of your tasks is that we're assuming that you can only use one port on that microcontroller in order to program it. So what is your task? If you look down here, you'll realize that we have something going on like that already, and our microcontroller that we're using in this case is the PEAK 18F 25K20 microcontroller, which is actually housed on this Amicus 18 development board. Alright. Now, how is it that you're going to program it? Well, you know the Amicus 18 board comes with its own compiler, which is the Proton Basic compiler. There are a few limitations with that compiler, and of course, many people would opt out and would get the PeakKit 2 or PeakKit 3, programmers in order to program in more friendly programming languages, so to speak, or something more familiar. The task that you have isn't that difficult. One of the things with this programming language that you have and the platform is that it is sort of compatible with the Proteus development suite. So we're going to use the Amicus IDE, as you can see here, right? Write up the program where we use some arrays to store the values of each of the different numbers that we want to count for, and have it display a count. Now you'll notice here that I'm sending, at this point here, I'm actually sending just one value to the port C. So you'll notice that down here that this number never changes, because if you notice, there isn't any change happening here. Right? Now there is a follow-up higher up in the program which actually tells us, to change this value here, which allows us to count. But again, I'm not going to show you guys everything that's happening. It's up to you to figure out how these things happen. You did introduction to programming, so this should be fairly simple for you guys to get. Right? Now after we have written our program, we could compile this code or just basically save it, and once that's done, the next thing that we want to do is to design our circuit in the Proteus, right? And well, Proteus is one of the development tools. It's very, in my opinion, very good. Some people may disagree. There are limitations, of course, but like everything else, there's always some limitations here and there, right? One of the limitations that I find that I haven't been able to overcome, and I think yet, I guess I might just have to go in a little bit further into the program to understand what's going on, is the fact that I can't seem to get like these devices to run in real time. So this effect that we're getting down here, where we don't see the transition between this segment only on while this one is off, and this one is off while this one is on, we don't see that happening, but we will definitely see it happen in the simulation software. Right? So if you notice, you see what's going on: off, on, off, on, off, on, off, on, which is really and truly what is going on over there. The difference is that we don't see it happening because of the persistence of vision happens too quickly for our eyes to actually capture it. Right? So this is your task, people. You see that it is quite possible. You can make it, and I expect you to do so. Thank you very much.